What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're gonna take the M3 out for a drive, which I just realized has been unlocked this entire time. But before we do that, let's get a bit of a cold start. There it goes. So obviously it's gonna be a bit of a nighttime POV, which I think should be cool in this car's interior. I don't want to drive with this light on, but I might do it just so you guys can see the car's interior a little better. Anyways, we have something really cool coming up for this M3. I'm actually taking it on a road trip, which is why I got this car seat cover. I don't think I mentioned in the other video. Sorry guys, got a little distracted there trying to set up the camera a little better. But yeah, we're gonna be taking this car on a road trip. We're gonna be driving about 4 hours away, and then from there, while we're there where we're going, we're gonna drive like another 3 to 4 hours to make it to an event. So definitely gonna be interesting. So we have, I think in total, we're gonna be doing about like 1,000 miles or so. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but it's definitely gonna be a lot of driving. Honestly, we just really want to take a fun car. So it's either between the Supra, the M3. Because the tires were shot on the Supra, we decided to do the M3 instead. And yeah, if you guys didn't know, we have about 6,200 miles on the car right now, and we're about to add another like 1,000. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting. Also for the event, we want to take a nicer, more fun car as well. But yeah guys, it's gonna be interesting. We're literally gonna put the M3 on a boat to get to the event, like a ferry. So that's gonna be an experience. I'm gonna try my best to film that entire experience. It is meant to be more of like a vacation for me and my wife, so I'm not gonna film every little detail, but since we're taking the M3 on a road trip, it might be cool. It might make for a cool video. Again, the event itself, and then, which I guess I'll just say, it's the Cars and Coffee, guys. We're gonna be taking the M3 to the Keys Motorsports Cars and Coffee, where they're doing a dyno event. So are we gonna put the M3 on the dyno? Ow, that was a bad pothole. No, because it's stock. I don't really think there's much of a need to, or, you know, I don't think it'll be that interesting. Hey, watch yourself, buddy. But we'll get to see some other cool cars on the dyno and just hang out with, you know, Brian and Gary and Zach and all the guys from Keys Motorsports. So it should be fun nonetheless. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take the car on the ferry. We're gonna put a whole bunch of miles on it. I don't know, I just think it'll be cool. It'll be interesting. By the way, for those of you who noticed that song Golden, for those of you who know, you know, my daughter has been obsessed with that movie. The music is freaking amazing. If you guys like anime, that movie is basically the premise, like the high level premise of the show Solo Leveling. So if you guys like Solo Leveling, this is like it's like a kid version of that, and it's really cool. The music is great. My daughter is like obsessed with it. She literally watches it like I think once a day. She's at that age, so don't judge me if you see that. But yeah, anyways guys, again, since we're going on that road trip, I need to fill up gas. You can see we're not that low on gas, but we only have like 193 miles to empty. The road trip is gonna be about, I think, like one way 280 or so. So I wanna fill up the tank just to make sure that we have a full tank of gas so we can get there all in one shot. Oh man, hey, that's a CRZ. If you guys are Honda fans, those are, oh, that's cool too. What is that? Oh, that's a Vet. That's a nice, what? And then we have a new 5 Series. Man, we're doing some car spotting while we're driving to the gas station. The CRZ is really cool though. It's a hybrid, kind of like a modern version of the CRX. And you can get them in manual. So not many hybrids you can get in manual these days. Anyways, we're heading to the gas station. Specifically, I'm heading to Costco. I normally wouldn't go to Costco at this point. I usually stop on my way to work, but I figured like I'd stop by like a gas station down the street since I only need to fill up this much. But I figured since, you know, we can make a video out of it, hang out with you guys, do a little bit of like a night POV. Hopefully the camera is set up okay. I'm trying my best to get a good angle, guys, so bear with me here. But yeah, I figured I'd take you guys along with me for the journey. We'll fill up gas, make sure we're all set for the trip. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm debating what I should do for that road trip. By the time this video comes out, I won't have filmed it yet, so you guys let me know. Should I do more POVs, or should I do more vlog style? Maybe a mixture of both. But the drive might be a little boring. Dude, is that a... No way. That was an old school Mustang. I think like late 60s, early 70s. Dude, what is there like a car show going on right now? Because there's some nice cars around. I mean, I guess it was really just those two, but anyways. Okay, let's chill out a little bit. This car is so much fun to drive. Ugh, I keep on going back and forth. That was some crazy bumps, by the way. I keep on going back and forth. I don't know what car I enjoy more. The M3, sorry again, just fixing the camera. The M3 or the Supra. Because the M3 feels like it just handles, man, like it's on rails. This is our exit. Yeah, it just handles like it's on rails, man. And it brakes so well too. Which you definitely need at times like this. But then again, the Supra is a little like more squirrely and, you know, a little more fun and like loose. I really want to get some wheels for the Supra, guys. I've been debating what route do I go because I need new tires anyways. That's why I've been holding off on getting new tires for the stock wheels. I'm kind of debating, maybe do I sell the stock wheels, get some nice apexes, some wider apexes in the rear of the Supra, and put at least a 305 back there, if not a 315. Because I feel like with some better tire grip on the Supra, like, man, that thing could be really fun. I do miss the squirrely aspect of it. Oh, I think I would miss it, but you know, obviously we can just turn off traction, still have a bit of fun. But then if we want to grip, let's get some windows down for a bit here, give you some sound bites. Let's get some downshifts. Man, the intakes on this thing sound so good. All right, let's close the window. I don't know how well you guys are able to hear that with like all the wind noise and all that. Dodge these potholes. Yeah, anyways, I've been debating what I should do about the Supra just to make it a little more grippy. I've also been debating getting some like proper coilovers on that thing because I think the struts are just like shot. I can't speak. The struts are shock. For this car, I've been debating doing the CS tune. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people have done it. I saw, I forgot, I think Willie, his name is Willie. Seems like a cool dude. I know he did it on his M3 and he said he really liked it. I know Thick Whips did it on his M2 and he seemed to really like it. So I know it's not that crazy of power though, but it's at least a stock map. So, you know, we know that it's reliable, at least to a certain extent. So I've been debating doing it. But I'm pretty sure that's just going to completely void my warranty, at least like the engine warranty, which I don't necessarily want to do, at least not yet. So yeah, I don't know. Do we do it? Is it worth it? I've had this car for 2 years and I think we technically get 5 years of warranty. So I don't know. But, or is it just like such a minor difference that it's not even worth voiding my warranty over? I don't know. There's a guy with the bike again. Faster on a bike than an M3. This guy is not in his lane. Bro, what? He crossed the double yellow. Anyways, we are now here at the gas station. Let's take this lane. We're gonna scrape on here, I always do. Ugh. Oh look, X7. Those are really nice, man. If I ever get rid of the X5, it'll definitely be that. And I think that's Skyscraper Gray. Good choice of color. Nice car, man.
Oh shit.
I like the X7. I actually wanted to get one for my wife. Yeah, I ended up getting an X5 instead. But I got one with the third row.
Oh,
but
really?
I wanted that. That's Skyscraper Gray, isn't it?
Yeah, Skyscraper. This is actually my sister's car. I have
really?
F82.
You have an F82?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, this is sick.
Thank you, man.
Ivory interior?
Yeah, hold on. Look at it. Wait, where did I go with the key? The interior is like, I'm actually getting ready to take this thing on a road trip. So I put like a, what do you call it? Like a little protector on the, but hold on. There it goes. I love this thing, man. The F82 is sick though. I had a 435, and I always wanted the F82. Shout out to Nips, man. Cool dude. If you're watching this, bro, really cool meeting you. Beautiful X7. It's not his, but he said he had an F82. So a man of good taste. Anyways, guys, I don't even have the GoPro on my thingamajiggy. Are all the windows open? Oops. It was only like 20 bucks, by the way, to fill up the car. Me and Nips kind of just had a conversation. So good conversations supersede a video any time of day. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. We got some decent car scenes. I'm just gonna chill out and not drive crazy because I'm trying to conserve gas. We have 336 miles to empty right now. But anyways, with that said, this video is pretty much done. If you guys enjoyed it, again, you know what to do. And yeah, with that said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.